Hi, Peter.
Hi, everybody.
Good morning. Oh, hi, Alex and Sandra, Mary Jo. Good morning.
Good morning to you too.
Glad you're here. Hi, Tom. Good morning, folks on YouTube as well. And good morning, folks in the Gampa. Hello. Good morning. So good morning, everyone, whether you're here in the Gampa or joining us online. Geshe Gelik should be arriving momentarily, so just hang tight. Appreciate you all being here this morning. Happy Sunday. So good morning again to everyone online. I know some other folks have joined us in person and online. So Geshe Gelik should be here momentarily. Has he arrived? Oh, he is here. He's circumambulating the stupa and will be in just a moment. So good morning.
Okay, we'll begin our morning prayers. If you're in the Gampa, we are on page 34 in the Gold Prayer Book, and we'll say the Shakyamuni Buddha mantra. Te ata mune mune maha munae soha. Te ata mune mune maha munae soha. Te ata mune mune maha munae soha. And still on page 34, the Medicine Buddha stanza and mantra. Bhagawan, with equal compassion for all, whose name when merely heard dispels the suffering of the lower realms, dispeller of disease and the three poisons, I prostrate to Medicine Buddha lapis light. Te ata om bekanse bekanse Mahabekanse, Bekanse, Raja Samudgate Soha, Teata Om Bekanse, Bekanse, Mahabekanse, Bekanse, Raja Samudgate Soha, Teata Om Bekanse, Bekanse, Mahabekanse, Bekanse, Raja Samudgate Soha, Teata Om Bekanse, Bekanse, Mahabekanse, Bekanse, Raja Samudgate Soha, Teata Om Bekanse, Bekanse, Mahabekanse, Bekanse, Raja Samudgate Soha, Teata Om Bekanse, Bekanse, Mahabekanse, Bekanse, Raja Samudgate Soha, Teata Om Bekanse, Bekanse, Mahabekanse, Bekanse, Raja Samudgate Soha. And now still on page 34, we'll say the four measurables twice in English, and then flip to page 37, and we'll say it, chant it once in Tibetan. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and hatred for enemies. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and hatred for enemies. And now page 37. Sem chen tam che de wa dang de wei kyu dang ten par gyur chik du Geshe, should we do the Chenrezig and Tara mantras this morning?
Oh, yes, please. Yeah.
Okay. So, still on page 37, the Chenrezig verse of praise and mantra. Not veiled by any fault, white in color, whose head a perfect Buddha crowns in light, gazing compassionately at all beings, to you, Chenrezig, all-seeing one, I prostrate. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And green Tara. Tara liberates from psychic existence. Tutare liberates from the 8 fears. Ture liberates from all sickness. I prostrate to the liberator, Mother Tara. Om Tari Tu Tari Ture Soha. Om Tari Tu Tari Ture Soha. Om Tare Tu Re So Ha. 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 And then back to page 34, and Geshe will lead us in the Refuge and Bodhicitta prayer. Chudang Soki Chognam La Jang Chu Pardu Dagni Kyapsuchi Dagi Chinyengi Pesonamgi Drola Pinchir Sange Drupar Shog
Sanje Chodang Soje
Chognam
Chodang
La
Lan
Jang Chu Pardu Dagni Kyapsuchi Dagi Chinyengi Pesonamgi Drola Pinchir Sange Drupar Shog
Sanje
Chodang
Chodang
Soki
Soje
Chognam
Chodang
La
Lan
Jang Tu Bardu Dagni Kyapsuchi
Dagi
Dagi
Chujin
Chinyengi Pesonamgi Drola Pinchir Sange Drupar Shog
Padala Meme Nami Anje Omodo Jaje Lazo Chuje Chola Chawa Chawa Nama Sanje Sola Doje Jende Jo Deda Sheje Tambe Chunye Chine Deshi Namo Ala Yeke Nanu Da Nishinge Tifonda Na Mi Keno Na Ando Wa Kunje Na Na Chedam Tamche Kedo Dake Chöten Do Kange Tuze Nyoso Tawa Tamche Pame Tambe Chunye Deze Wa Kodam Tena Chantse
So we have the family program this week, and at this time the children can go ahead and go to their classroom.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good nap. Good nap. First, please, would you mind take a few minutes to introduce yourself, please? Good morning, Tenzin Lamo. Whenever Tenzin Lamo, good morning. Good morning, CJ. Good morning, Peter. Good morning, Suzanne. Good morning, Alexandra. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Tom. Long time no see. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Denise.
Okay, everyone, another few seconds and then we'll wrap it up. We could do this all day, Geshe-la. All right. We'll go ahead and wrap up our hellos and find our seats again.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. So today, this is going to be guided meditations based on the text that's composed by fourth Panchen Lama, Panchen Lama Chuje. So, so this particular section of the text explain how to handle problems. Unfortunately, it is part of life, and that is the fact. So whether we like or not, life is not going to be happy all the time. So there will be time. There's no struggle, challenge, physical, mental, between couples, friends, communities, countries, many things like that. So this part of the practice is kind of more like self-guided meditation. If you learn, first of course need to learn. So I still don't know how to say the best way in English. So let me read the book. If people have this book, the last. Sorry, so Tibetan, we are not very organized. So please bear 1 minute. Do you have enough books? So now the question rises, while they are like finding the book, question rises, we as a human, what we do as a human, like, what you do. Here in the West, what do you say? You say creating like a space, creating space. There's a lot of similarities. Creating a space where you can have some understanding why things are falling apart, why things are not going the way I desperately wish, why. There's many why. Of course, me, you, religious believer, not believer, nobody's happy if things doesn't go. It's not based on religious belief. It's part of the human. It's part of the human. It's not nature, but it's part of human. Thing doesn't go the way we want to go, so then we are not happy. So that moment that you need help, what you do as a human, what you do. The stronger the resentment towards difficulties, the greater the pain is going to be. So there's nothing to do with religious belief, that's just fact. You don't have to believe in anything, so that will happen. Stronger the resentment towards problems, the greater the pain is going to be. So that the pain is the one pain that you don't want. That's what you don't want. So that this is like how to handle, challenge, difficulties, problems. So, so first let me read this. Even the environment and the beings are filled with fruit of negativities. Could happen at home, happen between your friend, the couples, countries, the families, the communities.
Page 161.
Even if the environment and beings are filled with the fruit of negativities and unwished for suffering poured down like rain, not every day like rain, but sometimes like drop. It doesn't have to be like pouring down rain, but can be any difficulties. Like when I seek your blessings to take this miserable condition as a path. Path means method, technique, same thing, path, technique, method. By seeing them as a cause to exhaust the result of, it doesn't have to be it can be a result of negative karma. So that's better to say it's more broader. There's no collective, there's like common, uncommon. So, so this is the practice that I like to do with you. It gives you some understanding, some meaning, rather than just negative, no meaning, it's no purpose. And what are you trying to do here? What are you trying to do? You're trying to understand the situations from the, not with a narrow mind, from the bigger pictures, sitting back, breathing, looking from the bigger pictures, and trying to create a space where you can breathe, and it has some meaning, unless you are not, you are not very much mentally disturbed, but a little bit disturbed, that's part of human, as I said. That happens, it's a human, that happens because you are feeling, that happens, every human, it's not just you, every human that happens. Thing doesn't go the way you like, and that's part of human nature. Human nature, that's part of the human things, there's human things. But it could get worse, so the pain could get heavier, unpleasant emotions become longer, heavier, so those needs to be controlled. For not sake of religious belief, just to help yourself, that's all, just to help yourself. That is your moral responsibility, to help yourself. What is that called? Self-compassion. Self-compassion. That is self-compassion. That is self-love, because you care about yourself. You don't want more pain, so you're trying to learn how to stop. And not just get stuck, and So that needs some understanding of what you call, in Buddhism, it's called karma, meaning causality. why things happen, or it just happened. Nothing just happened. Everything happened due to cause and condition. There's nothing to do with religious belief. It just, when you burn something, when you have fire, it will burn something. That's what fire does, burn. Fire burning something is not based on what you believe, not based on your religious belief. It just burns, No matter if you burn here, it will burn. If you burn in India, it will burn. If you burn Tibet, the same thing is burn. Water will make things wet, regardless of country or place and person who is pouring the water, the same thing. So trying to gain like some knowledge about causalities and using that knowledge as a tool and to help ease your pain. So that's what it is. That's the practice. Does it help? It does help. It does help. There's no question. It definitely help if you can think. So by seek your blessing, then a blessing. You heard this word many times. Blessing. Definition. What is the definition of blessing? Maybe there's a different way of presenting blessing, or kissing the rings, or putting hand here, touching forehead. Different culture, different traditions. Meaning is very important to understand. Oh, can you bless my house? Can you bless this? Can you bless that? What are you trying to really do? Change, transform. Right now, this mind is so negative. I need to transform. I need to change this because it's causing so much pain. I need to change. That's what it's saying. Change, strength. Could be understanding, could be strength, could be like some kind of transformation. Because right now, this mindset is not helping, causing more pain. So need different mindset. So that's what it means. Seek your blessing. Mainly here, through teachings, through knowledge. You wrote a book, I read that book, I very much like it. Everything that you said in the book made complete sense, and I thought about that again. It's slowly, it's changing my way of seeing things. Oh, there is blessing. Change. Through meditation, some change, oh, you are receiving blessing. It's not like somebody's giving you. It's not like that. It's the change, okay? So just for the sake of knowledge. This knowledge, understanding of causalities. Then that what is the benefit of understanding of causalities? Or the blaming game will end. There will be no more blaming game. Or because of her, or because of he. Like we don't know what to do. There's a problem, we don't know what to do. We're always looking for somebody to blame. That's not the best way to end the problems. Or maybe taking responsibility, or much better, maybe it's much better than blaming, taking responsibilities. And not by force, by intimidations, by knowledge. Meanwhile, you enjoy peace of mind. You are in peace. That is desperately needed within the family, within the friendship, within the community, within the country. That one is very much needed. You cannot buy, but you can produce, but you cannot buy. Produce through self-guided meditation. Okay, self-guided meditation. So that's what I would like to do today. We all do together. So, so you just meditate what I said. So then I will chant. So that's why I brought this speaker, and that chant is done through my monastery. Then of course I will chant with my donkey voice. Probably I'm the worst. Among monks, I'm the worst one that doesn't have very good, If you have what is called this big one, what is it called? Atom apples. If there's big atom apples, then you have deeper voice. So if you become monks, more likely you become like chanting master. If you like me, no chance to become chanting master. Maybe end up sweeping the monastery. That's a joke. No sweeping the monastery, but you don't become chanting master. Okay. So you can meditate. So see, chanting, you can just read. And then while you chant, when you chant, you stretch the word. It gives you more time to reflect on the meaning. They're saying, there's expression in Tibetan, Sik Sangbo Shenesu means say the gentle word from mouth. Teo Sangbo Yelagum, then like reflect on the gentle meaning of the gentle word. So then that becomes beautiful meditations. That's why you chant, stretch. Instead of saying love, then you say love. With the donkey voice, that's not something good, but maybe trying to give you more time to reflect on the meaning, okay? Yeah. Just imagine things are not going the way you want, things are falling apart, that mistake. Just imagine you're sitting back and breathing, sitting back and taking your time and like doing these self-guided meditations, looking at the situation from the broader pictures, not just you and me and this and that, not like that, no. So just sit, if you want to participate with chanting, it's going to be in Tibetan, so then you are welcome to chant, okay? Yeah. So that's the the only chant one that now we'll do two times together, okay? no ne lo ma chen lo. So that's that one. So now the second one was experience day-to-day life. Of course, it will be fantastic if you hear all the time hear only good things, but that's too much to expect. Or probably that's not going to happen. So Sangye, the first means, in short, no matter what appearance arise, be they good or bad, seeing something you don't like, hearing something you don't like, people doing something that you don't like, people, they don't like the way they look, the way they dress, all kinds of things, So now you wonder why life gets so complicated. It's just complicated. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. We do all our best. That's all we can do. But in reality, it is complicated. It could become more complicated if we don't think, meaning meditate. So then, in the short, no matter what appearance rise, be they good or bad, makes sense? It makes sense. When you relate that to your day-to-day life, it makes complete sense. I seek your blessing to transform them into the path, technique, or method. Same thing, these are like technical term, path, lam. I seek your blessing to transform them into the path, increasing the two bodhicittas. That needs some explanations. Some explanations. Do you understand my English? Okay. Bodhi is like bodhi means enlightenment. Enlightenment, bodhi. Chitta is the thought. Is the thought. Is your mind. Very much inspired by that idea to being enlightened or become enlightened, so that you might wish that not just for yourself, this is, I think, also the fundamental, is the core of universal peace. Without that knowledge, there will be no universal peace. It's just going to be between lip. It's just dry word. Dunga tamutsame meditations, when you look around, looks different. Wear different colors of shirt, pant, hairstyle. Look different. Yeah, there's many things look different externally. From the bottom, fundamentally same. Dunga tamutsame meditation. Nobody wants even the slightest suffering. This is the way it is, that nobody wants. It's not nothing to do with religious belief. That's the fact. Meditation. Once you understand that, so that becomes the seed or foundation for the bodhicitta. When it comes down on joy, pleasure, happiness, nobody content. Me, not really content. Others, no content. What is that? That is the fact. You, she, other, chepa means differentiate. difference. There's no differences. So therefore, everybody is looking for something good. Number-wise, you are just one. When you think of others, there's many. There is possibility you could reach, you could receive things from many numbers. You could receive, there's a potential, you could receive many things from many different breathing, living beings. You could receive. How much you could receive from yourself? Not much. What everybody is looking, happiness. That's what is. I said this probably more than a million times in the Kadampa in the last 26 years. It's not just enough to say, hoping it will eventually sink into the center of my heart. That's what I'm hoping, that's how I see breathing, living being. That's how I see animals, human. That's very much I'm hoping. That's how I see them. Then therefore strive for happiness of other living beings. Then what happens? You get maximum benefit. Maximum benefit. Always deep down, the mind is kind of calm and peaceful. You are probably giving each and every one of them every day through your meditation, through your prayer recitations, and each and every day you receive from them so much courage, strength, your loving kindness, your compassion grows. So maximum benefit. To bodhicitta, there's bodhicitta. Citta is the mind that desire, yearning for full enlightenment. So, one, as I said, when you look at, slowly you learn, you're reading, you understood, you may thought, like never thought, this, you may be thinking, this existence, this very existence is perfect. Never thought of it investigating. So now when you read, this very existence is come with complication. It's not perfect. There's just knowing that will ease, ease our realistic expectation that we have. You have to be happy all the time. That's not going to happen. Sorry, that's not going to happen. It doesn't mean you are going to be unhappy all the time. That's also not true. So a lot of thinking is needed. When you start to think, you are meditating. You don't have to sit like this. Certain meditation that does require sitting like this because it's about concentrations. So then you can't just walk. But not every meditation is required like this. When you start to think, you are meditating. You are doing productive meditation. You could be walking, or doing dishes, or cleaning, vacuuming your house, doing laundry, but still you are meditating because you've been thinking. So, to bodhicitta, the bodhicitta that one conventional bodhicitta is like produced by understanding of samsara, nature of samsara. So that kind of produce. I used to think that, we have enemies. We don't have good thought towards enemies. So we have negative thoughts towards enemies. So we don't think they deserve something good, or we think they deserve something horrible. But in reality, that's not true. That's true. So thinking something good always benefits you. First, it benefits you. That's why it's good things to do. It's not just religious belief. Thinking something good that benefits you. There's something good things to do, good things to do. So then, understanding of nature of samsara, meaning existence, our own existence, or existence of animals that you see. Just like understanding part, So that kind of produce, convention of bodhicitta. So then understanding of shunyata produce bodhicitta, the ultimate bodhicitta. There's two types of bodhicitta. Just think, you can learn. Right now, just think the altruistic attitude. Just meditate on the altruistic attitude. You always benefit. As I said, last month and a half, I was in Nepal. Kindness. Wherever you go, kindness. Everybody enjoys. Taxi driver, waiters who serve your food, people who come to clean your rooms. Kindness. No need to talk. Kindness. People enjoy kindness. You could be a Buddhist person there, you are being kind. Could be atheist. It doesn't matter. Everybody enjoys kindness. And I also remember there's some quote, I'm not sure who did that quote, who composed that quote. If you want to choose between kindness and right, you choose kindness, then you are going to be right all the time. Make 100% sense. Make 100% sense. Who don't appreciate kindness? Animals. If you pet the dogs, dog become closer and closer. They have no religions. They have no educations. They know that you are not threat. You're being nice. Pet. Give them some treat. They come closer. If you just hit them with the stick, you could say hit the stick. Then you can say, meditate. Then next time they never come close to you. So like that, that's the fact. So kindness. So this is kindness. Just think of kindness. So now here again, same thing. What's happening? If you see something good, something beautiful, maybe you may become like arrogant or like prideful. That's also not good. If you see something negative, you get problem. Maybe that's like impact. So just to being at the present moment, just enjoying and make sure it doesn't lose the deep down. There's a peace of mind. Make sure it doesn't get disturbed. So seeing something negative, then you still manage to think something positive. Here, kindness. Kindness. Bodhicitta, kindness. Okay? Something good, you're still thinking of kindness. You are not thinking, I am the one who did this, or no, like you are still thinking of kindness, hoping more happiness, like that. Okay? Semye pelonyo teyene bajemo chenje. Please help. I also said I have donkey voice. Not good voice. Please contribute your voice, the good voice, okay? I think the more people chant, it's going to be much more powerful. That's why I brought this, because to substitute my donkey voice. Do na zo ye na je ja ya je go nye be no nyam len je chanjo sen ye me ve lan yo de ye de ba ye ngom chen ye lo do na sang ye na wo je ja ya ne go nye me to nye nya le nye chan jo sen ye me ve lan yo de ye de ba ye ngoma chen ye. In the very end, it says like thus to meditate only on mental happiness. Just mental happiness. Ide bashi, that's how it sounds in Tibetan. Ide, mental happiness. Bashi means just, only and just. Ide bashi gomba chinjalo. It's very possible. It's very possible. You could enjoy just mental happiness, even though you are seeing something that appears in front of you, could be shape, color, sound, smell, taste, tactile, something not something that you don't like, but you don't lose your peace of mind. Instead, you are enjoying just mental happiness. Is that possible? That is possible, very possible. It's only the question is how we implement that, how we implement. So I think these two, I think it's good. Maybe we should learn, as I said, more people chant. Can you imagine in my monastery, 3,000 monks, they chant, can you imagine that? Now you talk about sound therapy. Now really makes sense. 3,000. Here we have at least close to 100 people. If we all chant, your energy of your voice helping somebody else, your voice there, people can meditate. This is people put so much thought when they created this piece of teachings, realizing regardless where you live, we have challenge. This life is not going to be free of challenge unless you liberate. Or you get enlightened. So there will be no more challenge. It's finished, it's done. But till then, there will be challenge. So how to deal with those challenges? Through self-guided meditations. Okay? So now one more. So please, all my friends, we will think about, for me, for you, for everybody who comes here, we think each other's happiness. That's why then we learn this. And time to time we chant together, we meditate, chant together, okay? So now the first one, stanza 95. taking. You can just taking. You can just do it for yourself. Taking. What you are taking? What kind of mindset you are taking? What you are taking? You are taking pain, problems. That's what you're taking. How? Out of compassion. Out of compassion. Or giving. How that's been done in Mahayana Buddhism. You are giving out of love. You give out of love. That's how giving has been done, not by obligated or out of stress and feeling. So now giving month is coming pretty close. Giving month. Next month is giving. gift giving. Next month. Huh?
Well-
Not Thanksgiving, Christmas. Yeah, there's two double giving. Thanksgiving, Christmas giving. Christmas, exchanging gift. So that's how the giving is done, out of love. And here also, you do give to yourself, right? You give to yourself. So people say, I'm going to treat myself. That's very nice thing to do, very wonderful thing. But you never heard that in Tibet. Nobody says that. I'm going to treat myself, so people may think you are out of your mind. And they never said that. So, but I think that's a wonderful idea. It's very good. You deserve everything good. Even you are giving to yourself, that's good. Somebody else giving, that's good. So now, how the giving has been done in Buddhism out of love. How the love rise. Or somebody, or you, or someone else struggling to achieve something, to be happy, and you help them to achieve that, so to make them happy. That is love. How is about compassion? Or somebody struggling to be happy, desperately wanting to get out of these problems. Not necessarily to trying to get something, but trying to get out of this pain, problems. Then you help. That's how do you do compassion. So you can do that with your relative, with your children, with your family, and do it to yourself. In the beginning, text does suggest, there's so much going on in my life, I cannot give, I cannot take somebody else's problems. No worries. So first you train with yourself. Train with yourself. You just visualize. And also I heard from some of the center members, so when they have this kind of problem, they go all the way back to when they are a child. Then the child usually, you see them like innocent. You don't see, they have all kind of like baggage problems. You just see it's just innocent. Somehow it helps their mind to be kind to their child. Is not different than you, it's you, basically. So you're seeing yourselves like that. That is also, not written like that in text, but doesn't matter. Idea is there. So, taking out of compassion, taking your pain, your problems, giving guidance, love, advice. Rangi, ranglas. Rang means you. You, yourself. You, yourself. You to yourself. How you say it? Rangi, rang. Like rang means you. Rang, there's another you. Rangi, rang means there's another you. Like then there's like could be giving or yourself. You are giving to yourself. Or there's giving advice, guidance to yourself with self-compassion, self-love, self-compassion. Oh, that's exactly what it means. Rangi rangla tsewe tue depchis. Who said that? Lama Tsongkhapa. Lama Tsongkhapa said. See, can be harsh, critical, it's not helping. You can't look down, become critical, or criticize. It's not good. It's not good. Need to be very gentle, giving advice to yourself with kindness, self-love, self-compassion, kindness is very much needed. So that idea, going all the way back to the why you were a child, it looks very innocent. It's harder to you to be angry, critical, mean. But generally speaking, that's why I heard the children, they kind of appear kind of cute, to protect themselves, to be cute, because they are physically not capable. So that's why they all animal, everybody kind of like, oh, like, so they appear this like for reason, to protection. So they go all the way back to when they are a child, they look at them like how you can be now critical and like hate, impossible. So the same idea, so that's also good. So here, so now we did chant. Sorry, today there's a lot of chanting there, so sorry. So the last word we repeat 2 times, make the chant equal. Last word we repeat 2 times, then it will event the chanting event. Otherwise, it's going to be strange. We are ending the chant. So okay. So just as I said, visualize yourself there, your friend, whoever. Then just give, take out of compassion, give out of love. No, giving and taking, give out of love, take out of compassion. That's what we do. If you are fine, you can do some with someone else that you care. So last word we chant 2 times. This is called, what is this called? This is called Tonglen practice, giving and taking practice. That's what it's called, giving and practice. Giving and taking practice. How is giving is done? Out of love, taking out of compassion. Beautiful self-guided meditation, okay. Sorry, mistakes on that. Then, okay, sorry, that mistake. I just screw up this one. So because of early chanting, same tune, mistake. So therefore, I think we all learn together, so for each other. So I think I very much like all my friends to learn, because you may have beautiful voice and it will gives people immense joy. Okay. Lo te na je la ma no je ma no de no So that is the that's how the chant sounds like in donkey voice. So I think it's good. So then like instead of me talking every Sunday, if we do sometimes practice together, we all benefit. Just talking. So monastery called Kesang. Kesang means like the monks who has good voice. It's called Kesang. Kesang means good voice. Literally means good voice. There's people monks called. So they always sit close to chanting master. They could be like 10, 12, 13. Deosang. Deosang means, there's another term. Deosang means monks who can say the prayer. We are not allowed to bring books. Everything needs to be here. Even the light goes off, prayer still goes on because people memorize. So there's a group of monks who has memorized a lot of prayer. So then they sit one side, make sure the chanting master sometime probably screw up like me. That's what I did here. So they can carry on. So their 3,000 monks doesn't get confused what prayer they say. Kesam Desa. So then time to time, there's like tajang, means like practice, chanting practice, lead by chanting master, and they get together in the monastery, not all 3,000, maybe just 30, 40, they get together. Monastery provides tea and bread, so what they do, they practice chanting. Maybe I'm thinking, maybe Kadampa Center, we need a chanting practice. So maybe we try, so when the monks come many years ago, when we chant, when we go to university, college, when we chant, people really enjoy. That is good things, people experiencing peace. So now, 1993, I was in Switzerland, and I saw many therapies. I saw color therapy, sound therapy, many therapies. And at that time, I was very stubborn. And of course, I was like 18 or 19. So I don't believe any of those, how you can heal someone watching the color and sound. Now, chanting, I think it kind of heals people. It kind of gives people peace of mind. So that is huge thing, huge. So then maybe we practice together. So I'm happy to bring tea and donut. So then we practice together. So then more people chant. Then people who learn, we sit here and we chant, and people can meditate. So then it's good, At least every Sunday they experience some peace. That's desperately needed, very much needed. Then after that, so they can listen to my Maggie Mouse talk. So then at least they get some peace. So then some of you may have a beautiful voice. And even in Buddhism, that's called Samuyanjema, holding a guitar, not like Western guitar, but same guitar. We don't have image. There's like a goddess of song to tune, Samuyanjema. So when you make offerings, you offer, we use bell and the instrument. What do you offer? You offer like sound, form, smell, tactile, taste. It's all part of the offerings. So then when we chant, it's going to be part of the offering. All the holy beings, then of course all the people, also people also deserve offering too. We can make offerings. So then every Sunday, so then we rotate them, chant, rotate. So then I think more voice, then I think it's better. Okay, so just not order, request. Not order, request. So, so if you find helpful, then please this can be put into here, like in your, then you don't need book, it's all here. Whenever you need, it's all here. Okay? So how much time we have?
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes earlier. So not much time. Number of meditation. This is all the feedback, input that before I left. So we've been like, this is the product of everyone, not just me. Everyone contributed. So, yeah, it's called a self-love outline. So, in Buddhism, there's not written like, there's no worded like this. There's no word self-love outline. There's no word like that. Does that mean there's no self-love meditation? No, there is self-love meditation, but it's not word like that. So, what I was trying to do last like many months before I left, and I'm hoping that we can create self-love meditations. So that's why we have a lot of discussions, Q&A, asking people like offering their opinions. So this is called self-love outline. So now is from next Sunday, then on till we finish. So we'll talk about now this. This is not all put into paper. Before it's just talking. There's nothing like this. So, and I also had discussed with Linda, our SPC, Western negative view of self. So I said, why Western? So then Linda said, everyone who contributed, they are Westerners. Discussion happened here at Kadampa Center. I said, that makes sense. No? So anyway, now that I will read what you said, why. So then what I'm hoping, like maybe I can draw some piece of teachings from Lamrim, how to, implement, combine here. So then we go like by outline, by topic, and some Sunday maybe one or some Sunday two, okay? Yeah. So then, now we already have, before it's all in people's mind, just talking, now it's in the paper. So now after going through this, so now the second step is meditations. How we create, what we should call, and how we line them up, meditations, self-love meditations, okay? So that's also, then please think about the chanting practice. So then it can be like after one Sunday, we usually is 1.5 hour. I just teach 1 hour, save the 30 minutes. So then we practice chanting. So, and we are doing this for whoever walks into Kadampa Center. We are doing them for them. So, and it's very good, okay? So maybe Sunday, 1 hour, 30 minutes, then we just practice chanting, okay? Yeah, thank you, yeah, thank you. Now dedication.
Please turn to page 246 in your gold program, and we'll say the dedication verses from Master Shantideva. May all beings everywhere, plagued by sufferings of body and mind, obtain a notion of happiness and joy by virtue of our merits. May no living creature suffer, commit evil, or ever fall ill. May no one be afraid or belittled with a mind weighed down by depression. May the blind see forms and the deaf hear sounds. May those whose bodies are worn with toil be restored on finding repose. May the naked find clothing, the hungry find food. May the thirsty find water and delicious drinks. May the poor find wealth, those weak with sorrow find joy. May the forlorn find hope, constant happiness, and prosperity. May there be timely rains and bountiful harvests. May all medicines be effective and wholesome prayers bear fruit. May all who are sick and ill quickly be freed from their ailments. Whatever diseases there are in the world, may these never occur again. May the frightened cease to be afraid, and those bound be freed. May the powerless find power, and may people think of benefiting each other. For as long as space remains, for as long as sentient beings remain, until then may I too remain to dispel the miseries of the world. And now on page 244, the long life prayer for His Holiness the Dalai Lama. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good. All powerful Chenrezig Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. And page 245, the prayer for Khensen Rinpoche Jetson Lobsang Delek. The one who mastered his speech at a very young age, the one with great patience who received the name Avatari, the one with great precision who spread the teachings of Lama Tsongkhapa on bliss and void, Lama, ornament of the yellow hat tradition, Please remain until samsara ends. Now go to the inside back cover for the prayer for the swift return of Lama Zopa Rinpoche. Peerless teacher and assembly of the children of the victorious ones, Shravakas and Pratyeka Buddhas, victorious Losang Father and Sons, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge of the infinite lands, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this prayer here and now. Holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice, you are the armor of patience that is never discouraged. Incomparable, venerable Guru, to you I make request. While striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and from other living beings, you suddenly departed to peace. What a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean of the three jewels and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of the victorious ones, may the smile of a reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. And now inside the front cover, the prayer for Geshe Gelug's long life. Supreme Guide, you lead us on the many paths of virtue. A shining sun, you give us the best of excellent explanations. Supreme virtuous friend, you are a constant Dharma companion. Lama, who has renounced fame, may you ever remain. And for the long life of Geshe Sangpo, you who have steadfast imprints of virtuous qualities and keep the instructions of the glorious Guru in your heart. You who pass day and night with noble activities, great virtuous friend, may you have a very long life. And now 7 green Tara mantras for the benefit of all beings. Om Tare Tu Re Soha. 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 Om Tare Tu Re Soha.
Well, thank you. Thank you. So I think the Lamula will teach chanting. So I will be here. So don't worry, Lamula, I'm not going to leave you alone here. I'll be here too. So Lamula has a beautiful voice, yeah.
I have an announcement. I'm Elise from Outreach, and thank you for a wonderful morning, Geshe-la. You're giving our hearts a lot of hope. And the Kadampa Center is affiliated with the Triangle Interfaith Alliance, and they are sponsoring today at 5 o'clock an evening of food, fellowship, and thoughts regarding gratitude. Geshe-la reminded us this morning, even when troubles fall down like rain, there are things to help our mind be grateful for. There are good things. Someone said gratitude makes optimism possible. Gratitude helps you have a positive mind. And here is an amazing opportunity to join with other people, with Baha'i, Christian, Hindu, Muslim, and people of many other faiths, come together and share our thoughts or hear about gratitude. And so that's today at 5 o'clock at the Devon Center on Maynard, Chatham Street in Cary. If there's one of these flyers above the shoe rack, take a picture of it or look on our website. I guarantee it will help your heart to feel stronger and better if you can join us today. Thank you.
I can just give you a little summary of our construction renovation project. We have very good news. It's been going on now for 2 months, 3 months, and it's almost done. Almost all the work is complete and inspections are taking place. City of Raleigh inspectors, there's the mechanical inspection, and there's the electrical inspection, and there's the plumbing inspection. And after you get through all those, And there's been a little, paperwork difficulties with some of them, nothing major, but it always results in delay because if you don't pass or they have some little objection, then it takes another day or two to fix something and have them come back. So things have kind of been drawn out, but essentially we're through the major inspections and we think the final one will occur by about the middle of this week, by Wednesday. And until then, we can look at the new things and the new cabinets and try out the sink and the stove, but we can't actually fill up the cabinets. So after we get through this week, there's going to be the effort of clearing things out to some extent, moving in what we own in terms of kitchen equipment. And we have Heather Sanderson as our kitchen manager. She's going to decide what goes in every drawer and label them so we can find stuff. And we'll have to figure out what's going in each of the cabinets and what we need to give away. And speaking of that, we have our old refrigerator. It's about 20 years old or 21 or something. Years ago, it was a Streville family refrigerator. Now it's been here for 10 years, I think. It's still working. But it's now it's surplus. We bought a new one, and we need to find a new home for this 20-year-old refrigerator. The freezer and the fridge still work. A few little parts, plastic parts inside are broken, but it works. And so if you know, or you yourself need one, there's Brian Wright over there, our facility manager. He's in charge of getting rid of the refrigerator, finding a new home. And there are also 2 light panels back there, light panels like these up here. We bought some samples back when we were replacing all these fixtures. There's 2 of them that could be used in basement or something. The 2 of them, I believe, are different, but they both light up about like this. And Brian is in charge. They're back there in brown boxes. We need to find a home for those 2 because we just don't have room to let all this stuff lie around. So that's the news. And I think by the end of the week, we'll be able to make an announcement that all is done, and then we'll move in and start cooking and using the space.
All right, very briefly, please return your red prayer book to, where are the bins? In the back. Perfect. Yes, at the back, at the door there. And there is a lot going on at our center. So I highly suggest, if you haven't already done so, go to our website, kadampa-center.org. Up in the top right-hand corner, it says Contact Us. And you can fill out your name and email address. We send out emails about once a week, so we won't be bombarding your email. And you can see what's happening every week, every day at Kadampa Center. So it's a really great resource to know what is happening here, because there's lots going on. Thank you. Thanks, everyone online. See you soon.